Hi everybody and welcome back to Hex Token channel. So I thought I'd do the video this time. So hex.com, let's go and let's have a look at the results. We've got a day 827 in the Hex journey, of course, the 8th of March 2022. A big shout out, of course, to day 3 of the HexPo in Vegas. All the best out there. And of course, the price we got today is 10.8 cents, down 2.8%. Now, obviously, we've broken that 11 cent mark. But we've got an interesting formation in the chart. We'll talk about that later on. And, of course, the return on investment multiplier from all-time low is 1924x, excludes staking, of course. We've got the payout today, fabulous, as you again, 6.372. Man, oh man, this is so good. So no matter what's happening with the price, getting our Hex payout is pretty stellar. Now, we've got the T-share rate at $2,286. Of course, it's good to DCA if you think that we're now near the bottom. And, of course, the T-share rate has gone up another 5.9 at 21,049. So really just starting to climb. Just going to keep going. We've got the average stake period, 6.33 years, and it's the same as the last 2 days. Annual percentage interest rate and interest in early in-state penalties, 40.35%. Just stellar stuff. I mean, it's just crazily good. For if you've got T-shares, you're loving this for sure. Now, the liquidity in the pool looks like there's been obviously some changes with the price. But also changed with the liquidity. So it looks like people have pulled out some liquidity here. We've gone from 305 million down to 234 million. So it looks like some liquidity has been pulled there. Liquidity in the pool, $20.7 million, down from 25.6, and ETH in the pool, 1,400. So interesting stuff there happening there. Total value locked, 6.71. That liquidity might actually help with the price too, give them further price support. So interesting stuff there. Total value locked, 6.71 billion. And the market cap at 62.68 billion, 24.48 billion T-share market cap, and we've got an increase of 11,235 T-shares. That's really good, and of course, some good OG staking there. 10.7 million T-shares in the market at the moment. All right, let's look at the supply numbers. Inflation up 8 million, and of course, total supply 638.9 billion. Exchange circulating supply 17.8 million. Up to 577.2 billion. And finally, the staking numbers there. Staking down 9.8 billion. And, of course, total stakes up to 61.749 billion there. So looking good. Good counting up 2.8 million. And total staked percentage of coins, 9.66%. The payout to stakers is 68.2 million X. And look at that, 9.2 million X penalties. Beautiful stuff. So people early in staking, maybe they're selling down, maybe they're doing all sorts of stuff. T-share holders are getting paid really, really handsome. Look at the last 5 days. Amazing stuff. All right, so let's have a look here at the total holders. We've got an increase in 355 up to 431,324. Yesterday we had 968, and I think probably quite a few of these to do with the lower price. Obviously, Hedron's popular too, so very, very cool with that. And, of course, the change in stake is 193. 84,594 after yesterday being 751. So definitely a bit of a Hedron effect there, I think. And of course, the HexPo's on. It's exciting. More people be staking, and of course, the price of Hex is attractive. All right, and the gas fees have been lower. So we've got 4 cool factors there influencing these figures. Stakers up 225 to 106,741. That just keeps climbing there, and up 111 to 285, 323 on the total holders. That, folks, is day 827. Just another great day for Hex stakers. Really, really is good. Let's go to the price now. We can see the price here is sitting at, in real time, 10.8 cents. And, of course, looks like we have something very positive forming. And we'll zoom in on this. This here candle, if it ends up looking like this at the end of the day, could be a Takura line. And that typically has a good chance, over 65% there, of signaling a reversal in the price. So looking positive there. Let's see how we go. So we've got another 10 hours in the day to go to see how that forms. And then, of course, that would mean that to get that confirmed, we would need a green candle tomorrow. And then that would give us a very good chance that we've had our hit the bottom and got a reversal. So we'll keep looking out at that, folks. Very exciting to see that as well. And, of course, we only have a few days left in the actual chart until the end of this downward wedge as well, in addition to that. So maybe 5-6 days, we could get a breakout out of here. So definitely looking at that. So positive, possibly a Takura line. and then we get a nice green candle the next day on, and then of course we've only got about 4 days after that, so breakout. So I'm feeling good about this now, and a lot more positive, like say 2/3 positive, so 66%, somewhere like that in the ballpark. And of course we've got this bigger resistance line coming up. Very, very cool. All right, so let's jump over to the markets. Markets looking pretty good too. 38,700 on Bitcoin. That's pretty good. Half bear, I say, and I'm liking these prices at the moment, and getting some green in there as well. So very positive. All right, so let's jump over to the T-share rate, $2,271. Like I say, pretty good time to DCA, especially now with these lows. We haven't seen these prices since, like I say, since July last year or so. So definitely T-shares now, 2,271. That's pretty cool after, what's that, eight months or so. So good DCAing for T-shares. Once again, Hex price returns. This will go from $2,200 up to $12,000 or higher. So just keep that aware of that once we get that price reversal on Hex. Adoption up and to the right, and when Pulse Chain comes, that's going to be supercharged. It's going to be like unbelievable. The share rate is up and to the right. That's unrelenting. And of course, the Hex payouts have been spectacular. Look at this beautiful stuff. It's just, you laugh, sit back and laugh when you're a Hex staker, that's for sure. Let's have a look at zoom in on the 15-year stakes here. And of course, we're going to go to the first 11 months. Actually, I don't even know if I've actually queried that, but let's have a look here down the bottom. Yeah, we've got all the periods. So let's just quickly put the query in. And let's go, we want the now data. And of course, let's show the dates. And we'll go from months, and we'll go 11 months ahead. 11 months ahead, and we'll update the chart with that. And boom. All right, so we've got these stakes coming out all the way up to, we've got 174,000 T-shares up until the end of March. And then, of course, up to the end of April there, we've got 385,000 there coming out. So very cool. April looking like the most likely time for Pulse Chain to launch, although still a bit of stuff to do with V3 for the AMM bot. So, don't be patient with the Pulse Chain launch at this stage. Whalebot, of course, got a few things in there. So last big sell was 4 hours ago, 4.6 million. So we had a bit of selling a bit earlier. Other than that, very, very cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm doing a couple of videos today. Hope you'll enjoy those too. Don't forget to catch me in a couple hours time for the live show. And that's been really, really fun. Subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.